A monster matchup.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard to look past this guy, Rasmus Højlund. Okay, he's landed on the biggest stage right now, but there are an awful lot of aspects of his game that need improving, and I think we've seen that. Yes, he's got the basics, they're all in place, but he has a lot of hard work to put in now before he can emerge as the striker everybody would like him to be.
Okay, interesting. Marquinhos aim forwards. Mela. Marla goes on a charge down the left. And it's played in. Shot at goal! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Bremer. Fabinho forwards and with intent. That'll be a throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross goes in there. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Højbjerg. Norgard. That's really well manoeuvred. Jensen looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jensen. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That is a little under chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hjulmand. Mela. And it's Højbjerg. Now it's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes in acres of space out wide. A chance to play it in. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Bar with the clearance. Højbjerg. Norgard. Bar. Oh, can he get onto this? Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Mela. Højbjerg. Norgard. Shifted upfield. Spread out to the left. Højbjerg. Højbjerg is fouled. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bremer is there, and he can get that clear. Santos, Fabinho, Marquinhos, Santos, Marquinhos, Santos, Santos, Højlund, Højbjerg. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Referee's given a throw. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. He's got space in the area. That is a brilliant interception. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Norgard. Bar gently done. Osilla. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mela. Højbjerg. Norgard. Hjulmand. Moved on forwards. Nice control. Delivery by Bar. It is a corner. Bremer getting this one clear. Esteban. Santos. Bar. Norgard. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Højbjerg head over towards the opposite flank. What a throw in. Jensen. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's on his way. And it's played forward. Osilla. Bar forwards and with intent. Jensen aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Højbjerg. There's the delivery. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hjulmand. Norgard. Estevan. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Højlund. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Over to the left. That's good play. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bar clears it away. And a play for a throw. He's going to be disappointed with that. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Højbjerg. Great defending, strong and determined. Bremer. Fabinho. Santos. Estevan. Quarter of an hour played. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Osilla played out to the right.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Danilo. And it's Danilo. Bar. Well, played right into his path. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Norgard. Nilsson. Norgard. Hjulmand. Nelson goes forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And a chance!
Well, that is rather wayward. Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Santos. Nilsson. Jensen. Rafinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mela. Morgard. Mela. And it's Højbjerg. Danilo. Fabinho. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Santos. Played towards the other side. Danilo looks to get on the end of this. Santos looking to hit the byline here. Anderson. Fabinho. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Santos. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Santos, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
It'll be a throw-in. Nelson. Up towards the front line. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nelson. Bar, gently done. Jensen. Bar, looking to run onto it. Fabinho. Estevan. Spread out to the left. Santos. That's very neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Now it's goes to finish! Goal! Brazil!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
But it's Højbjerg. Can he spark a counter here? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bar gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. He can get that clear. Jensen. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha moved on forwards. Højbjerg. That is good strength. He's being shoots! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Delivery by Bar, well read, and the danger is averted. Danilo, forward it goes. Santos, Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Mela. Anderson, shifted upfield. Bar. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Rafinha looks to the other side. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. Crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Bremer forwards and with intent. Bar. And it's Højbjerg. Højlund! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Højlund clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Fabinho. Esteval. Out to the left it goes. Caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Norgard. And that's really well manoeuvred. Jensen. And that's a throw-in. Bar, now here's the delivery. And here's Højlund. Goes for a shot! And and he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Hoyland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nelson. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bar, that's a delicate pass. That has been knocked clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. Lobbed in behind. And that was very necessary. There are a few waiting for it. Santos getting this one clear. Fabinho shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Now he's got space here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. That's a throw. Marquinhos. Santos. Tries a measured ball. Played into space out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Santos. Marquinhos aim forwards. Nelson. Bar gently done. Norgard. Santos. Danilo. Well played. Important challenge that. They've played it short. Danilo with the cross. Santos. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Mela, and it's played forward. He's through, now is he in? Højbjerg, and he goes cross-field. Osilla out to the right. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Looks across and plays it in.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jensen. Jensen chooses to go cross-field. Norgard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mela. And here's Højbjerg. Oh, great chance! Fabinho. Fabinho gently done. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Marquinhos, driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Bar. Mela. Højbjerg. Mela. Højbjerg. And here's Højlund. Højlund! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Oh, can he get onto this? Bar. Nelson. Anderson. Santos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha. Danilo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Rafinha. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back.
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's really well manoeuvred. Højbjerg chooses to go cross-field. Out to the right. Højbjerg. Mæler. But it's Højbjerg. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that is... and a shot! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. He has found the way through. Rafinha. Rafinha! Anderson. Højbjerg. Mæler. Hjulmand. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And they've got rid. Anderson. Hjulmand looks to the other side. Throw it. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Marquinhos. Santos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Højbjerg. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Fabinho. Santos. Santos. Marquinhos is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Norgard. Santos. And it's gone back to the keeper. Brazil have reclaimed it. Norgard, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bar. Hjulmand. Højbjerg. Højbjerg. Played out to the right. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Rafinha. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Anderson looks to the other side. Norgard. Oh, good spread. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Mæler. Deep into stoppage time. Marla, gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. Barr cuts out the pass. Nelson. Højbjerg. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. The cross. That's going to go a long way. Only partially clear. Santos. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. Danilo makes the interception. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's away. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? And they've been given a corner. And it's been taken short. Crossed into the box. Yes, gets it away. And it's Fabinho. It's Fabinho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Santos. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for a decent ball in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back on the way. Well, the defence just... He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bremer, Højlund with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Rafinha. Santos. Time to deliver. Fabinho has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Lovely feet. Norgard. Played out to the right. Norgard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Santos moved on forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. It's run loose here. Out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! Marlon gets it away. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Højlund! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Højlund brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Højbjerg. Mela. It's Højbjerg. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bar. Norgard goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Denmark are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Højlund could try cutting inside here. Højbjerg played in. He's cut it out. Santos. Nelson, and the keeper's got it again. Santos. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. Osilla. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good spread. Norgard. Muscular approach does pay off here. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jensen, and it's played forward. Thinks about the shot. Højbjerg, plenty to aim at here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bruno Guimaraes, Rafinha, it's a cute ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Norgard. Højbjerg. Played towards the other side. Estevan. Santos. Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg. Good ball, good... He's had a shot! Yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Denmark get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nelson. Bar. That's really well manoeuvred. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Anderson shifted upfield. Mæhle. Norgard. Out to the right. Jensen chooses to go cross-field. Mæhle. Oh, that's nice. Norgard. Played out wide. That's a throw. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nelson forwards and with intent. But it's Højbjerg. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now, what about a counter-attack? Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Marquinhos. Santos. Decent progress down the left. Very nicely done. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! He scored! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Santos. Santos. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Played in with purpose. Rafinha plays it short. Looking for a decent ball. It's Santos! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Anderson played out to the left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior, played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. Højbjerg receives it in a good position here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Out for a throw. That's been slipped through. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. Marla, gently done. Marla, played out towards the right wing. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Santos. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Santos. Jensen wins the duel this time. Hjulmand. Does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Danilo with the cross. Højlund. Well, they could break here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot. Great chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got to be in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Proves too strong. Højbjerg. Højbjerg played over towards the opposite flank. Norgard. Bar. Norgard. Could be taken, and he's following out! Oh, extraordinary.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Good play on the left-hand side here. Aim forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Højlund chips it through.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Bremer. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo is onto it in a flash. And it's Højbjerg. This looks promising. Can he find the finish? Bremer with the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabinho gently done. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Norgard wins the duel this time. Nelson. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In comes the corner. Jensen goes short. That is lovely. Chance, surely! Clearly not happy with that. Mela. And here's Højlund. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, nice touch. Højbjerg with the delivery. Moved on forwards. Norgard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. He's got away. Norgard. Mela. And here's Højbjerg. Hjulmand. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a bit special. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Vinicius Junior. Thinks one through. That's the keeper's ball. Hjulmand. And it's played forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Esteval. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Norgard, forwards and with intent. Keeper's dealt with that. Fabinho. Out to the right. Oh, a delicate chip through. Marla cuts it out. And it's Danilo. Santos. Very nicely done. Gets a foot in here. Højlund. Anderson. Hjulmand. Anderson shifted upfield. Bar aimed forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's there to get it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Big chance! That's that's a half-decent try.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Played towards the other side, not the most accurate pass. Gets it away. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Santos. Marquinhos. Bremer. That'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward. Fabinho. Now that's well seen too. Nice looking ball. Marquinhos gets it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bremer. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Estevan. It's Vinicius! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Cleared away. A real chance! That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Santos. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Vinicius Junior. Norgard. Jensen. Nelson. Over to the left. There will be a throw-in. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chooses to go back. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's heaved it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jensen. Norgard looks to the other side. Rafinha. Fabinho. Santos. Santos, gently done. Esteval. Nelson gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. Fabinho. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Esteval. Moved on forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Danilo done delicately. Nelson is there and he can get that clear. Højbjerg. Højbjerg shifted upfield. Marla. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha is onto this. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Højlund does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, a delicate chip through. That pass just didn't quite work. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer forwards and with intent. Oh, super find. And the keeper has it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Højbjerg. That's tidy. Norgard has created one goal already. And here's Højlund. Højbjerg. Marla opts to play it back. No way, chance for a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Fabinho gently done. Højbjerg. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. It really is now or never. Højlund! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the clearance is short, turns and goes back. And here's Højbjerg. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Crosses it in. It's really well cleared. Denmark to make one last surge forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bremer. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. Bremer. Aim forwards. Danilo, now he's off and running. He's found a way through. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bar. And it's played forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Ederson sends that a long way. Bar.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Nelson. Moved on forwards. Bremer. Santos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Santos. Santos looking to run onto it. There's no flag. Lovely feet. Played in by Santos. Nelson gets good distance on it. And that's definitely not his best.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, sweet feet.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nelson makes the interception. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bar. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bremer forwards and with intent. And here's Vinicius Junior. Norgard. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Santos. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior. Danilo, and he's gone backward here. Danilo with the cross. They get a throw in. Santos, and here's Vinicius Junior. Bar, whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. That was travelling. Anderson, gently done. Højbjerg, and he goes cross-field. Santos wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Oh, that's nice. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Højbjerg. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Anderson. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.